Hello everybody and welcome your faces back to another Crypto Jet review, technical analysis, however you like to call it. We're going to do a quick and concise analysis of XLM or Stellar Lumens on the technical perspective. Now we're going to do a top-down analysis as always from the weekly time frame where we can right away envision a beautiful break of trend towards the downside. Now why do I say beautiful? Because for me the market is filled with short opportunities as much as it is filled with long opportunities as well, right? So currently we're hitting a zone of support as well, somewhere around the 35-cent mark, because probably it is a very important psychological level for this coin. Let's just see if it was reached back in the day. Yeah, some oscillation around the 30-40 cent mark was happening back in the day. So we could call this somewhat of an important zone looking far back. So always look to the left on your charts. It's very important. Even in this situation, for example, you can see that if the price actually does go up and reverses this bullish momentum, it may find a level of resistance here, but above this area right here, we can see a clean candle towards the left side. Now, what does this clean candle mean? It means that price is very freely able to go up and fill that actual candle in the future. Now, that's something important. It's mostly used in scalping strategies or on the lower time frames, but you should still take care of it because the larger the candle or the larger the wick, the more potential it has to be filled in the future. Now with XLM, we actually reached a high of about 75 cents. That's something to keep in mind as well. We are currently almost twice as low as that all-time high, probably exactly double lower than it used to be. Now on the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? We see somewhat of a change of trend. So this right here is a huge liquidity wick. What is a liquidity wick? It's a wick to try and draw out the most sellers possible. So make the most people sell in the shortest amount of time so that bigger people or whales in the crypto community can actually enter at one of these prices right about here. By entering there, they're securing a better position for themselves in the ultimate long term, right? Another liquidity wick we can see right here, which is not really visible on the 4-hour time frame. It's more visible on the daily time frame. You can see that the price dipped all the way down underneath this level of support, caused chaos, and then it was bought up by people who found that this price was actually a discount for the coin. Now, what is happening in the shorter term, we can see a break of this downtrend right about here. It's not the most beautiful downtrend. I wouldn't really put all of my, faith and hope into this downtrend, but it was sort of broken out because we can currently see a series of higher highs and higher lows on the lower 4-hour time frame, stemming all the way from this this liquidity spike. Now we do see that the momentum is slowing down, so we're going to see what XLM actually does in the next few days, but there is a few possibilities. One of the possibilities is a simple continuation of this uptrend as the market recovers from this huge crash caused primarily by fear and not even fear, it's just simply taking profits because there was such a high dose of the bull run since January that most of the coins just really performed in the 500% range, 600% range, etc. And people just wanted to take profits, causing the price to dip. Now, another possibility for Stellar Lumens is actually that it consolidates somewhere between this area right here, not making a move, and then emerging into another bull trend, right? Another possibility, which is the worst out of them all, which I firmly do not really believe will happen, we're going to have to move on to the daily time frame, is another dip down into the next viable zone of support, which we could find somewhere around the 20-cent mark. Now, I really don't believe this is going to happen. It is too much of a dip, to be completely honest. But looking at the prices back in the day, we can see a 5-cent price in November of 2020, a 7-cent price in November of 2020. So prices were actually quite low. It is possible, but I wouldn't count on it. And that would be it for Stellar. We've reached an important zone. We've made a double bottom. To summarize, I really think we're going to start going bullish very soon. It's a good project, very fast payments, beats Ripple by a large margin, in my opinion. And we see a break even on the daily time frame. So a break of the downtrend, very big bullish candle. Might see a little retracement and then a further move up. Thanks guys for joining in, and I will see you all in the next one. Adios.